this is mad, this is big. I'm kind of lost for words. Really make you feel like you're in India and not in Wetherspoons called the Hut.
Say hello.
Hi brother, how are you?
What are you doing?
Yeah, looks like there's people living there as well. I'm kind of I'm actually overwhelmed. It's definitely deserving. Oh, right, he's waving at me. He's telling me to turn the camera away. Good morning everyone, from a pretty cloudy day here in London. Today we're going to do something that's basically following up from the last time we were here, which is visiting the least white borough of all of London. I've got to keep my voice down here, because we are in London. So, let's go on the tube. Let's go to East Ham, which apparently is very multicultural. You've got Hindu temples, big old mosques, and some cool markets in between. Let's check it out. Before I do, let me show you the view of old London town. The reason why I wanted to make this video today is one fact in particular just stood out to me, and that is 5% of school children in Newham are ethnically British and white. That is a mad number. That is an insane number, to be honest. Google it, it's actually true. I thought it was some propaganda or something being exaggerated, but it's actually true. It's 5%. You've got a lovely neighbourhood here in East Ham. We're going to walk through East Ham first, then we're going to go to Ilford. As I say, East Ham, very multicultural. Ilford is an Islamic area, so we're going to check out both, see what the difference is between East Ham and Ilford. Is there one that's better than the other? I have no idea, but let's check it out before I get lost, because that's kind of what it seems like is happening. I don't really know where I'm going, to be honest. How surprising is this? There is a church still in London, and it looks like it's still, I don't know, is it open? Is it still open, or is the church abandoned? Because it's got these, you can see those metal grids. I don't know if that's because it's been potentially vandalized or it's closed down. Let me check the entrance. I actually want to fact check this. I mean, there's a bunch of litter in here, which isn't very nice, is it? But yeah, let me see. I mean, the windows is smashed, you can see it. I don't think it's open. Please say it's open. Hang on, let's go for an investigation. This is an investigates church. It's still got signs on it. Please, yeah, it must be, yeah, I think it's still open. It's just been semi-abandoned by the looks of it. Wow. It's just sad to see. I would love to joke around a bit more in this episode and maybe use a bit more energy and whatnot, but it's a sad episode, I'm afraid. It's an emotional episode because this is what the garden of the church now looks like. Let me put the camera in. All boarded up. Used to be a church back in the day. Now it's literally got barbed wire over the fences, and the windows have metal shackles on them. So yeah, how peaceful is Newham? I don't know. Look at it, guys, literally just outside the church. I mean, the church is full of trash anyway, to be honest, but bins overflowing. Got loads of trash just there. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me see if that's the other entrance. Maybe they've still got like a community centre sort of thing going, but the actual church, there's no way this is open still. I don't know, it's just got some bolted door with a bit of graffiti on the church. Wow. Wow. I want to say more on camera, but I can't, and I think a lot of people on the far right, call them what you want, are basically saying, oh, you know, you've got to tell it how it is. Well, I'm trying, but there's only a certain amount I can say, because you will get arrested if you disagree with the status quo, and you say something just ever so slightly too over the line, you will literally just be cast aside and thrown in prison. That's just the way it is here in good old England. If you want. Behind me here, as you can see from the sign, this used to be a pub back in the day. Now in 1999 this opened. It was a Wetherspoons called the Hut.
Say hello.
Hi brother, how are you?
What's happening? What are you doing?
Yeah, you from London, mate?
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing about London?
Oh man.
Favourite thing and worst thing?
My favourite thing is only in the summer.
Yeah.
Because the vibe is good.
It is good. It's a nice place here, isn't it,
People jogging, people, you know, just living their best life. It's
yeah,
nice.
absolutely,
Nicest
brother.
place on the planet in the summer.
What's the best thing to do that I can film in East Ham, mate?
In East Ham?
Yeah, I'm trying to visit the least visited parts of London and just show people what it's like, basically.
You're here right now.
Yeah.
what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
Like,
yeah.
you've got a lot going on, innit?
I feel like abandoned pubs and stuff.
This used to be a pub, so this was the Forester's Arms.
Oh, was it?
And
Okay.
it's become a mosque. As you know, the pubs are all gone.
Yeah,
People don't drink.
that's true.
People,
Yeah,
people want to go Weatherspoons.
It's
'cause
true,
expensive.
yeah.
You still got a church next door.
absolutely.
You got another mosque and a church next door.
Oh, seriously?
Just on
Nice.
Barking Road.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, whatever you do, man, have fun. You know
Beautiful,
what I mean?
brother.
Yeah?
What's your name?
Elroy.
Not Elroy. My name's Ed.
Alright,
Nice.
how am I gonna find this?
It's called Adventures.
Adventures. Cool,
Adventures, or just type in Ed Brinton, it'll come up, mate.
Alright,
So
brother. Good luck, yeah?
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Thank you,
brother.
brother. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, yeah. As I was saying, behind me here, it's now an Islamic community centre. But this used to be a pub, as the lovely gentleman said. It was the Forester's Arms. It was the Weatherspoons back in the day, and now look at it. It's been changed into something very different. You even got the tannoys there for Islamic call to prayer in the corner, and they've got CCTV. So yeah, keep the riffraff out. So there we go. Pub being converted into a mosque. He said it himself, mate. But people are walking up. People are friendly. Seems like a pretty safe area. So yeah, I mean, he was very honest about it as well, so interesting vibes here. That's put me in a better mood though. At least we met a nice person. But I'm trying to get into the vlogging mood, but it's hard to get into that sort of high energy spirit and talking to everyone when you've got, you know, I'm pretty agnostic, I say. I'm not a proper Christian. I should probably get into it a bit more and go to church, to be honest. But, you know, and you just see it sort of like trashed, basically, and having to be fenced up just to keep people from not potentially throwing stuff at it. I have no idea. I'm sure the mosque have the exact same problem as the churches. Not saying it's a one-sided thing. Newham, the least white borough. Would say it seems alright. I mean, the people are nice, the individuals are nice, and that's actually, this is the message I want to get across this video. The individuals don't necessarily mean the entire place is bad. They make and break a place, and if the individual people, the chances are they're actually nice people. No matter what your political views are, you can probably imply mine is. This might be the same as what your political opinions are watching this, but the individuals aren't necessarily the government. In fact, they're probably far from it. So blame the government, don't blame the people. That's what I say. No matter what you think about the situation going on in England, which, let's face it, is a bit dire, people are very, very quick to say every single person from Newham, for example, is bad, and that is definitely very, very far from the truth, as we're going to find out for the rest of the video today. I'm sure we'll meet some lovely people. Well, that guy has made my day. He's made this into a better video. He's literally made the video. I've only been here for about 10 minutes. What a lovely guy. Hopefully, mate, if you're watching this, thanks for everything. Anyways, let's go up into proper East Ham now. We're kind of on the outskirts. I need to try and find a bus, and then we can get into the main part. Apparently there's a big old market that we can check out, so fingers crossed it should be quite interesting for you. I must say, guys, it is pretty spooky. I mean, there's literally nobody here. Why is nobody outside? It's very weird. Like, I get this isn't really the town centre anymore, and we all check the town centre. If it's anything like where we were in Whitechapel, it should be absolutely rammed. Don't know why everyone's free on a weekday, but in comparison here, yeah, it's absolutely dead. Literally, we're in the biggest city in Europe, basically, minus Moscow. So here, you won't hear English being spoken. You'll hear maybe one or two people, but the majority are going to be speaking Urdu, Bengali, those kind of languages. And as a result, when you're walking past the streets and you're looking at the shops, they're going to change as well. So you've got halal shops, for example, you've even got Urdu writing underneath there. So it does change quite drastically compared to other parts of London. But then saying that, I think this is what most of London's like these days, to be honest, but it does change quite drastically. Just off camera, but I've had two other really nice interactions with people. Mate, it's actually quite a good area. Hang on a minute, this vlog's turning around. The tone of this vlog is turning into quite a positive one. I've just had a guy stop me asking for direction. I was like, mate, I'm not from here, but I just Google Maps it, showed him my map. He didn't hit my phone. It's a pretty good start. You know, London's great when you're rating it highly based off you not being mugged. And then there's another kid on his bike driving on the pavement, which I know you're not really supposed to do, but he did say thank you because I did move out the way for him. So compared to my expectations so far, it's a pretty mixed bag. The people though, decent people, absolutely. I was reviewing the comments as well from the last video we did where we went to Whitechapel, which is effectively a Bangladeshi enclave inside of London, and some of the comments were mad. Let me put some of them on the screen and you can have a little look at them and just see what you guys think, because I'll be curious to see what you guys think, because the audience that YouTube showed that video to varied literally like every 5 days, and it showed it to different countries. But it's very interesting to see what English people think versus perhaps other countries. So yeah, many people were basically saying it's karma from the British Empire. What do you think about that? Do you think it's deserved, or do you think that it's wrong and that maybe there needs to be something potentially done about it? It's a very interesting debate, isn't it? Now, once again, I'm not allowed to say too much about my personal opinions on it. At the end of the day, who cares? I'm just one person. But nonetheless, it definitely brings up the debate. Has it gone too far? Is 5% too far? This is it, everyone. This is East Ham. I'm in the main centre now. Looks like there's a big old market down there, so that's the first floor of business. We're going to check out this market, see if there's anything good that we can potentially buy, or maybe meet somebody. We'll have a little look. Have a little look inside. It does look bloody massive though. Definitely bigger than the Whitechapel one. The Whitechapel one was weird. It just sort of, it went on a road like this, but it just went on for ages and ages and ages. Whereas this one is pretty wide. So yeah, it looks like they're selling quite a bunch of different things there. We've got rugs, we've got fruits, we've got clothes. We've got everything you need basically. So yeah, let's go deeper in the market and have a little look.
The public toilets are open from 9 AM until 6 PM and are by the market.
What? There's the market talks here. What? Okay, that's weird. Oh god, that doesn't look like the nicest street. Lots of litter. But the actual market looks quite nice. It does look quite nice. I don't feel unsafe. It doesn't feel necessarily bad or anything. It just feels like a normal sort of place compared to the Ezra Road one where like everyone's staring at you and you just feel very weird. It's like sticking out. Whereas here, it's not too bad so far at least. We'll see how things do proceed. There's a lot of like perfumes and stuff like that. Wow, check it out. It does feel like you're in a different country. Even £5 still is actually quite some good deals here. Maybe I need to go and buy some shoes or something. Don't know what they are. All sorts of things that I've never really seen before. But that's the interesting thing about London. Like, no matter what your views are, it is interesting for a guy who likes travelling to go to somewhere like this, I guess, and just see. And it's not just Bangladeshi. You've got like Caribbean food centre as well. There's all sorts. Jesus Christ, guys. Wow. Halal meat. Let's keep going. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Man, this is mad. This is big. This is big, big, big. But I think, as you can tell, I'm kind of lost for words. Fish Bazaar, literally not a single native. Wow. Check it out, and the language changes as well. I think that's probably Urdu, I'm guessing. Looks like Urdu, doesn't it? I feel like I'm almost in, well, I don't really know. Check it out, you could even buy a t-shirt with London, UK. Lovely. Hi, boss. Friendly people here. We did get a smile. As you can tell, I'm not being very vloggy. I'm kind of lost for words. I don't really know where to. I'm actually overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've ever filmed in London where I've been physically overwhelmed. Wow. Check it out. Lots of coriander, aubergines, all sorts. Oh my god, it goes on further. No way. No way. Right. I think we must go on down there. Hello. I think we must go down there and see what else there is. But the people seem very friendly in this market, and that's what matters. That's what matters. I need to start saying hello to more people. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Why is it in a different language? What's going on? This is weird. It's wow. I mean, I knew it was the least white borough, but I didn't. I thought that was some right-wing myth, but no. I even know what this shop's selling. All sorts. Even cassava. That's pretty cool. I suppose that's more like East Asia, isn't it? But I suppose with Bangladesh, it's almost in Southeast Asia sort of area, isn't it? So you get Myanmar, Burma, in between them and Thailand. So I suppose you would find stuff like cassava in Bangladesh. Maybe they even do it in India as well. Pretty interesting. There's even like actual like hair salons in there as well. It's basically a little piece of Lahore, or Kabul, inside of London, or a big piece, should I say. Looks like there's people living there as well. Yeah, people are definitely living here in the old market. Sad to see the homelessness in like such a heavily populated and pretty rich city as well. Yeah. Wow. This is even like proper warehouses inside the market itself. And so there's look how many shoes you can get. Hi boss. So I think that's the main sort of market for you guys, just so you could see the thick of it. Let's walk down the main high street and see exactly what we can see there. I don't know if I'm going to cut that bit up into little segments just to make it faster paced, or you just want to see me like overwhelmed. But yeah. Oh, there's some like Thai people. I love Thai people. They must feel a bit outnumbered as well. Look how many, there's even like watches here as well. Oh my god, they actually look quite nice watches. Nice to meet you, bro. Have a good day, my friend. Check it out though, there's so many different watches. You get some like Gucci. I can imagine like if you're a rich Qatari going around London, you come to this market, you get your baller clothes and go and rev outside a Tesco somewhere. I mean, what a place. Tanner cars and gifts. Wow. And there's the Thai people probably feeling the exact same thing I'm feeling, which is, once again, I don't know what I can say and what I can't say, but no way is that a pub. Oh my god, there's a pub and it's still open. There's a pub that's open. Why am I surprised there's a pub open? It's the UK, it's the home of pubs. There should be pubs everywhere. But I'm surprised. There's no way it's just open. Surely not. Oh my god. It's a pub that's open. It's been smashed. It has been completely smashed, and it smells of cigarettes, to be honest. It's pretty dodgy in there, but yeah, smashed to bits. But it is open. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm walking around a market feeling naturally overwhelmed as a white English person in, quite frankly, a Bangladeshi area, and then I'm shaking hands with people and talking to people like they're my friends, and you might just be thinking, hang on a minute, Ed, why are you doing that? Well, I mean, it's important that no matter what you believe, that you can still be a good person. You can still shake someone's hand, you can still smile at someone, you can still have that conversation. Because as soon as people forget that, then we start becoming these mad extremes. And yes, definitely some change is probably needed. I don't know why I'm whispering because it's on video, I need to turn it up, but some change is needed, let's be honest. You know, 5% of people being white in school in Newham is gobsmacking, to be honest. Don't know why it's not on the news, but it's, you know, crazy, right? If it was Germans, there'd probably be an issue with it, wouldn't it? But maybe it's a bit different, I'm not too sure. But my point is there's nuance to everything. As I previously mentioned, the individuals seem to be very nice, but that doesn't necessarily mask completely what's happening in our cities. and it's certainly overwhelming. Like that market, literally, I couldn't even vlog properly because I was just too busy trying to take it in. I just spent 8 minutes sort of umming and ahhing, trying to think what the hell to say in a market like that. So, hi boss, you good?
Good.
Hi brother. Yeah, people are friendly here though, but it doesn't stop me from having that conversation, chatting to people. Turns out, unlike the church, there is litter outside it, but inside the mosque doesn't seem to be an ounce of litter, which is interesting. Literally in Arabic or Urdu, probably Urdu. Welcome to Newham, guys. You've literally got some dude's trousers just thrown on the floor, a buggy, a fan that's just been thrown on the floor, and a bunch of cans. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It must say though, it is kind of mental here. The beeping's even like Pakistan as well. What is going on? Where am I? This is... Honestly, I think the title of this video is going to be Overwhelmed in East Ham, and it's going to be its own video. As I might have mentioned in the start of the video, I was going to mix this with the old... Look at that litter it's flying about. I was going to mix it with Ilford's and make it just its own video, but I think this is... Yeah, it's definitely deserving. Oh, why he's waving at me. Hello. I don't know why he's waving. I think he's telling me to turn the camera away, but of course you can film. You can film publicly, and there is no problem legally. It's just inside people's shops. Inside people's shops, you must ask for permission first because it's private property, but outside or in a street market, you're absolutely fine to film whoever you want. And if they say no, just respectfully turn the camera away. But I say hello, no response. So yeah, we met 3 nice people and 1 nasty person. So yeah, tit for tat, right? Tit for bloody tat. Anyway, so I need to turn around London's biggest street. It's just mostly turned into gold, to be honest now. Lots of gold. It's kind of mad as well just to see the different colours. Obviously you've got the fruit, the phone shops, but you've also got these beautiful saris as well in all these shops. It's pretty impressive, it really is. Even the bags hanging on the outside of the shops, it's just, yeah, it's a very interesting experience just to see the different cultures naturally without having to even leave the UK as well. Some fake watches by the looks of it as well. So the local dishes you can get, manicuri, which is something I've always wanted to try, but I've not even managed to try it. All sorts of lovely Kashmiri pink tea. We've got a beautiful Hindu temple here. It looks like straight out of Chennai really. I really should have done this vlog on the other side of the road where you could probably see it. Check it out. How beautiful is that? And I'll try and get you a better angle from further down the road, but it does really make you feel like you're in India and not in the UK. And to be fair, it is genuinely very beautiful, and Hinduism is a really nice religion as well. I've been to a Hindu temple before. They welcomed me with open arms. This was in Wembley. Watch my Wembley video if you haven't already. And it was just a really, really nice experience. Very nice people as well. So yeah, it seems here as well, it's mainly Tamil people, so you're finding South Indian restaurants here as well. Literally down the road in more central East Ham, it's a lot more northern Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, but here, many Tamil people, so it will feel slightly different. It kind of feels like Wembley as well, so you'll notice the language changes. Instead of Arabic and Urdu, you're going to get the like Tamil language, that sort of thing. So yeah, changes. Even in East Ham, language changes from place to place, and that's what makes London pretty interesting. As I say, no matter what your political views are, as somebody who likes travelling, who would like to go to India at some point in his life, it is interesting to have a little taster here in the UK. Some cool little graffiti there of a fox stealing some letters next to a few destroyed windows. That's classic London view. It's still going on, but it's absolutely rammed, guys. Like, Where are people working? Like, what's going on? Why is it absolutely ram-packed? Well, you've got to watch out for the rubbish. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's still going on for a while. I will say something positive, which is the amount of colours you can see on the different walls, the language changing. Pretty much, the language change maybe every 5 minutes, albeit between the same 3 languages. But nonetheless, you can get a mixture of cultures here, all in one. Many different things indeed. So we're going to hop onto the other side of the street, see if we can find anything interesting, but for now it's just a culture shock in London's east. Check it out, that's jackfruit. I learnt my lesson, or cacao as they say. Last time I said durian and people got cross, so jackfruit then. People got very angry in the comments because I misnamed the fruit, so my bad guys, my bad. But everyone in this town seems to have a pram. Like, it's either prams or those things, like little babushka grannies or young women with prams. But at least there are people about and there is life. Like a minute ago I was worried this was going to be the most boring video of all time and that not much was really going to happen, but yeah, it's absolutely packed. Anyways, if I can cross the road, hopefully I'm not going to get run over. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I think I've had enough of East Ham. What a mixed experience, what a shocking experience. It's just, yeah, I'm completely gobsmacked, to be honest. You can get sugarcane, wow. That's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in Ilford. I'll probably upload it in literally a few days, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.